Okay, Mazda Demio, Mazda 2, Mazda's in general steering knock. So this is when you're driving slow, you get a knocking through the steering wheel. Sometimes you can get it to do it just moving back and forward. So there's a few things that I've found are an issue with this. So we will set about checking the three main ones that I've found. So first thing to do is to check that the pinch bolts are tight on the steering shaft. Okay, quite often this lower one is actually loose, and sometimes just tightening that is enough to get rid of the knock. There is also an upper pinch bolt. I generally find that that one stays tight, but worth checking that out anyway. Okay, so on that shaft that we're looking at, there is a slide joint, okay, to allow it to move in and out. So that generally needs lubricating, so it's another cause of the knock. So the best thing to do is to take that lower joint off. Before you do that though, make sure that your wheels are set straight ahead and you mark where you take it off from. Also mark the spline just in case it comes all the way out, but it generally only comes out a little way. Grease around the spline, put it back in. Just make sure that you mark everything and put everything back in the same position it came from, so you don't destroy the airbag clock spring. Okay, so when we were tightening the lower pinch bolt on this, we noticed a bit of movement in the shaft into the rack. So I've just done a rack adjustment on this one as well, and you can see the blue marks there where I've slightly tightened it. If you don't know how to adjust a rack, just don't do this step. You've got to pull the sway bar up out of the way, but you need to know what you're doing so that you don't over tighten this. You need to move the wheels by hand with them up in the air, make sure that they're still free, otherwise your steering is no longer going to self-correct, and that's going to be dangerous. So yeah, this is one for the mechanics to do really, is adjust that just to take a little bit of that play out, and that can help with the knocking as well. And to get onto that bolt you'll just need a universal, and it's a 14mm. So I hope this has helped you out today. Don't forget to click a like and subscribe for more great tips from Real Mechanics.